that program is just about converting dollars into converting cents into dollars and any further modular cents.
Okay.
So I try to use that program as a I used one class as the main class and tried to extend it to subclass here in this program and tried to do some inheritance thing, but no, it did not work for me. Probably I was missing some information. So, but let's try this without inheritance,
Yeah, sure,
and
sure.
then once
We'll
we're
do.
done with this, we'll
Yeah, we'll just try
go back to the other
with
one then.
Ultimate. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. So let's. Okay, so
Also, Srinath,
sure, sure.
in the output,
Mm-hmm.
I I want to see, for example, if there are no nickels,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see anything. I want to see the output as $1. For example, if you see in there, $1, 2 quarters, 1 dime, and 3 cents. There is no nickels in there,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So just want to make sure you got that as well.
No, no, we'll do that. We'll do that for sure. We'll do that. Okay. Nice. So yeah. So input will fix it. We'll fix int lint amount is it. Okay, so let's fix it with some so that we should get some. First, let us fix it with some.
Yeah. Can you do input as a variable like user chosen input
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do
rather
that.
than
First,
fixing it?
yeah, we'll do that. First, let us fix the logic, right? If we fix the logic, then
Okay.
in taking input is not a big deal, right? Right, Vamsi? We'll first fix
Sure.
the logic, yeah? So that is what we can fix it. So, yeah. So what we have to do is we have to, iterate through this, and then what we have to do is we have to, yeah. So we'll take a loop here. We'll take something like in line 10. We'll just write a crude logic first, and then we'll okay, so then initially will be okay, first step we want to get the directs, so then from the sandwich initially. If it will convert to dollars, it will
Just
be
looks like there's a lot of background noise. I can't hear you.
yeah. I think you guys can mute up Ujjwala, Swati, Vamsi, Prakriti, right? You can just mute up. If you have any questions, you can unmute and talk to me, right? I think you have to mute. Maybe it will be noise from one of you. Just click on this mute. So maybe I don't know whether I can mute up. No, I cannot. So you guys can mute yourself. Hello. Hi Balaji, are you there? Okay, it seems he is not there. Guys, can you mute yourself, please? So here. So first what we are doing, we are taking the result. When we take the result, so what it will do is it will divide this. So this was our question, 10.6767. It's dollars here. So when we convert it to cents, it will be this. So yeah, when we divide by 100, we'll get the result as 10. And then we make dollar denomination as $10. Okay, when we make modulo, we will get it 67. We are saving 10. Okay, so case break here, it will come back. So I will start from 1 here. I from 1, I become 2. So if it comes to 2, and it will be 67. So here what we'll do is NIT result is equal to 10. So next is so we're done with dollars, and then we got some we have to, okay, you want to divide with 25 cents. So if you want to get cents, we have to divide by 25. Fine. So what we'll do, we'll just divide this by 25. So when we divide by 25, we'll be getting denomination. So this is cents denomination, and then we have to get this value here, modulo 25, so that once we divide by 25, so let us say we get it 17 here, so LI temp will be 17. Right? Okay, fine. So again this 17 is leaving, and then again it goes back. So it goes back, and then we have some 10 here, right? Then so third case we have to get dimes. Dimes we have to divide by 10 cent coins. So case 3 will be, so let's copy this whole thing in here. So here temp should be divided by 10, and we have to get it 10 here. So 17 will be divided by 10. The result will be 1. It will be 9 here, and then the temp result will be 7. Okay, fine. Then so we'll be getting the times, and then after this time is done, we have to go to nickels. So nickel I have to divide by 5. Right. So initially I'm getting the nickels. We'll see, we'll take a case where we won't get nickels. Right. So here I have to divide by 5 here, get the modulo of 5, and then result. Perfect. And then if it comes to 5, let us break this. Sorry. Let us yeah, I want to break it. So let me write here something like So when it comes to this, so true, this loop will come back here. So here what we'll do, if it's perfect, so every time it will be false, let us make in every loop, let us make it false here. So when it comes to true, it will come back next. Let us run this and see. This is dollars, this is cents, so when we divide by 10, it will become dimes, right? It will become dimes here, and when we divide by 5, it's nickels. Okay. Yeah. What is it? I'm just making this. Let us run this first. We have just written a crude logic here.
You'll need one for cents as well, right?
I'm sorry?
Oh,
yeah, we have got
I think
something.
you're missing something.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I just written a crude example here. Let us write this example here. So which is, we have taken 1067 cents, right? Here is cents. Now, when I want a dollar, right? So I'll be getting $10, right? And the remainder will be 67. Am I right? 67 cents will be remaining, right? Right,
Yep.
guys? Yeah. Okay, then. So our 67 is remaining here, which is 67. Now this 67 we want to convert it to cents. So I have to divide this by 25, right? 25, let's say. So when I do this, so I'll be getting 2 cents. Am I right? And the remainder will be 17.
You mean to say
Quarters.
quarters?
Yeah, quarters. Yeah, 25 quarters. Yeah. I'm just taking. No, I'm not getting into the actual cents or dollars. I'm just moving into the actual logic writing. Then we'll discuss. Yeah, it's a quarter. Yep. I'm just going into the quarter of a dollar. Fine. Yeah, I'm calling it as a cent here. And then 17 is remaining, which is I have my 17 here, right? So here now.
Srinath,
Yeah.
Balaji here.
Yeah, Balaji.
Srinath, sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, fine.
Guys, before your name, you have a green symbol, which is a mute button. Okay, so it will be always better to mute yourself so that the audio quality will increase. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Balaji. Yeah, you can mute up. Yeah. Okay, so 17 was, yeah, I understand this. For what we are taking is, we are taking how many quarters, right? So here, okay, let me write quarters. Okay, so is it fine now? I've just taken this cents and something dollars, so let me convert this to quarters. I understand what you are saying. So it's 2 quarters. You're just saying, I just take quarter denomination. Fine. And then for dime, okay, dime and nickel. Okay, quarters. So I'll be getting 2 quarters and the remainder will be 17. Fine. And then I have to get my dime. So here so I have to divide this with my 10, I hope, right? 10 cents. 10 cents, so I'll get 1 dime here, right? And the remainder will be 7, right? And then so the remainder was 7. So I'm looking for nickel now here, right? Nickel or nickels, right? So here, so I have to divide with 5. So I'll be getting 7 divided by 5. I'll be getting 1, and then the remainder is 2, right? Anyways, we want, so here they finally left over.
And you will need 1 for cents, right?
You need 1.
So you there are 2 cents remaining.
Yeah.
You need to have something for cents as well.
Exactly, 3 cents are left. I'll do that. So here what we'll do in case 5, if temp is greater than 0, fine. So what we'll do, we'll just say if cents. Just this. Fine. Right. In case 5, if it is greater than 0, let me run this. Yeah, that's fine. Remaining cents. So here we'll come back here and we'll say 2 was remaining, and we'll say cents within this 2. Fine. So is this logic correct, Vamsi? So we should get $10, 2 quarters, 1 dime,
Yes.
1 nickel, and 2 cents. Right? Go back here. We get $10, 2 quarters, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 2 cents. Fine. Okay. So here, so let us go back here and change it to 1000. Okay. Now here, if I run this, yeah, $10, no quarters. So if you are getting 0 nickels, you want to print as no nickels, right? No nickels here. You can do that anyways. So here we have result here, right? We can do it in 2 ways. We can check this. If your nickels is greater than 0, put this, else just say
If there are no nickels, I don't want to print it at all.
okay, it's fine. If you don't want, yeah, much better. Right? Don't do anything here, right? So I can just keep this everywhere here. If it is quarters, I want to print quarters, otherwise I don't want to print. And yeah, if I run this, you'll see only $2, right? So if my result is greater than 0, I'm just printing my this. Otherwise, I'm not printing anything as such, right? So in the same way, let's take some thing like 66. Run this up. Yeah, $10, 2 quarters, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and 1 cent remaining. 1 cent remaining, right? So last, how can we make this no cents? If I make this, so I have to make it 5. Right? The last should be divisible. It should be divided by 5. If I make it 5, so there won't be any remaining cents here. If I run this, yep, the dollar denomination is 10 quarters, 2 dimes, 1. Okay, let me make it your this one. Let us make this 163, so that we'll see, we should see $1, yep, 2 quarters, 1 dime, no nickels, 3 cents left, right? No nickels and 3. Okay, let us make it as 163. Run this. Yeah, you have $1, right, which is okay. We have $1, and then and then you have 2 quarters. You have 2 quarters here, and 1 dime, which is your 1 dime is 1, and there is no nickel. Yeah, we didn't get any nickels here, and then remaining are 3 cents. You got a 3 cents, right? So yeah, I think this is a logic which you can go ahead. So what I've taken here is, I think you guys understood this logic, guys. Vamsi? Yeah, I think you guys have muted up yourself.
Yes,
now.
I did.
Okay, so yeah, so we know that, we know the specific requirement that, okay, you want 5 denominations maximum, right? So that's why we have created cases 5 inside a loop. I'm just running an infinite loop. It's an infinite loop, but only thing is I'm not checking a condition. So this will run to tell whatsoever we need. And what we are making is, we are making it at case 5, we are handling it. Yep, if there is something, just do this, right? And also you have to remember one thing: whenever you are running an infinite loop, always do that in try catch, because if there is any exception, you should always continue this. If there is an exception anywhere in here, right? So you should always continue this, so that it will at least go to the next case, right? It will give you the same result anyways. Yeah. So this is something. Now we'll move to next one. Vamsi, you said you want to use the inheritance here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to use the inheritance in the sense you want to write this whole method in a parent class and you want to access it from a child class. Is that what you are doing? What you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
So what I was thinking initially is, let's say, calculating the dollars and the cents
Mhm.
part will be in different class, and calculating the quarters, nickels, and dimes will be in this. So we'll be using inheritance to use the other two.
I mean, you'll be creating 5 different classes for each denomination.
No. So let's say, for example, in class A, you have the logic for calculating dollars
Mm-hmm.
and cents.
Okay.
And in class B, you have logic for calculating quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to use class A's logic in class B using inheritance, so that you will get the same output.
Yeah, you can do that. Not a problem. You can do that. But the main logic, the looping logic, will be creating in a child one, right? But only thing is this part, dividing by 100. What you're talking is this part. So how we are getting
Sure,
dollar
yeah.
is this part, right? You want to write this part in the parent, parent class.
Yes.
In parent class method, where it will accept the value for which you want to get how many dollars it is, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let us create one class here. Let's say we'll take the same name as Vamsi said, class A. Okay. So let me write one public method here. Return, let us say, int get dollars count maybe, and just say int AINT amount, right? So here what we'll do, we'll just say extends ls a, fine. So here instead of doing this logic, so what Vamsi want to do is, so I can just say super dot it's a static method here. Okay, fine. So let me write a print denominations, and just let me copy the whole thing here. And just
Why did you do that, Srinath?
sorry.
Why did you do what you just did? Like
I
move the
just
whole,
I just wrote a separate method, Vamsi, and I copied and I I moved all the code whatever I written in main to this print denominations method.
why did you do that?
I just wanted to call a separate method from main so that I can call directly from this method the method of inherited class, parent class. Yeah.
Is there any added advantage of doing that, or?
Yeah. Tomorrow, if you want to make this class as a library, right, you can remove this main, right, anytime.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Yeah. Let me remove this. Maybe. Yeah. We'll write a direct thing. We don't need any other, right? We'll create a main class and we'll call from them, right? You wanted that, right, Vamsi? You wanted to
Yeah.
create a class, inherit then from there, and wherever you want to pass a value, you want to pass the value from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll create a main here itself. I'll create a main CLS main here. Then you'll understand this. So here, what I'll do, I'll write CLS Sam. Sorry, CLS Sam. I'll obj Sam is equal to CLS Sam. And I'll just say dot print denominations. I just wanted to do this. So here what we'll do in print denominations, I'll remove this amount part and we'll give this as an argument. Okay. So whatever we pass from the outside library, let us say this is some library, and from here we'll pass some value, let us say 1000, we'll just pass 163. So we can change from this class itself, we don't have to touch these things, right? So here we'll just say amount as this, that's it. Now so here we're doing this 9 to 10. So what we'll do is here get denomination dollar count here. So dollar count we have to pass out 10. Fine. Get dollars count. So in the same, what we'll do, we'll just try to write one more method. Public in get quarters count, and here a int amount. Here what we'll do, tell 0 if there is an exception, otherwise return amount divided by 25. So here let's get back here, and then here what we'll do, we'll just say get quarter count and denomination 10. Right, so we just do it for 2, Vamsi. Yeah, so you wanted A to calculate your total dollars count and quarters count, fine.
Yeah.
Where we are doing this, fine. Okay, so as per Vamsi, we will not be touching any of these classes, because these classes are used only for logics and nothing else. Logics, and it will print the things, that's it. It doesn't do anything, which means we have to create one more class, which is main class here, where we'll be using the service of or these two class or this class maybe. So here what we are doing is we are just calling a denomination with some value, we are passing it here. But to run this, yeah, because it is the same $1, 2 quarters, 1 dime and 3. So I've used my inheritance here, where I've inherited my class CLS class A. I wrote my methods and I've directly called them here. So was that your question, Vamsi? So is it
Yeah.
okay, fine, it satisfies, right? And this CLSA, so as per Vamsi, he wanted to calculate only the dollar count and quarter count here. You can also create one more class here. Let me create CLSB maybe, as per Vamsi. So this here, what he want to do is he want to calculate dimes and nickels. We'll do that. Public int get times count, int amount maybe. Just say try catch here. int divided by 10, because for calculating a dime you have to do it divided by 10. Okay, fine. So here what we'll do here is, so here you can see this there is one more class. You cannot inherit this class in here, right? You cannot inherit here. So what we'll do, we'll try to inherit in class A. Extend CLSP. So here what I can do instead of this, so get dimes, sorry, can't I get dimes here, get quarters, so here, okay, fine, plus class B here, get time count. Yeah, I'm inheriting, let me run this project once. So class A, CLS SAM here, when I call something called get super get time count, super dot, which means I am calling my super class, which is CLSA, time count of my 10. Perfect. So I have my time count in TMP and go back here, and I want my public method will get nickels count NKINT amount level. Yeah, just to try catch. Right. 5, because nickels we have to divide this by 5. Perfect. So here we just remove this. We'll just say super dot get nickels count of 10. Right. And then remaining cents, anyways we don't have to, right, because we are just checking whether there is a remaining or not, which is remaining cents. And then perfect, we have created 2 different classes for dollars, quarters, and dimes and nickels, and then we are calling from here. Let me run this. Yeah, we'll get the same thing: $1, 2 quarters, 1 dime, and 3 remaining cents. Sorry. Fine, Mamsi. So was that clear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can you add user input to that?
User input to what?
For example, you have fixed value right now 163.
Okay. Sorry, fixed value. Hello.